Hello, dear students. I would like to welcome all of you in your English class. Today, I will discuss a very beautiful and an inspirational poem with you. The title of this poem is Song of the Open Road, composed by a very famous and most influential poet, Walt Whitman. की आज आपण या व्हिडिओच्या माध्यमातून सॉन्ग ऑफ द ओपन रोड ही कविता अभ्यासणार आहोत. Dear students, before starting off the actual poem, let us discuss about the poet of this poem. As you know that the name of the poet is Walt Whitman. He was born in 1819 and died in 1892. He was an American poet, essayist, and journalist. He was the most influential, it means very important and effective poet from America. He was also called the father of free verse. की वॉल्ट विटमन हे अमेरिकेतील प्रख्यात कवी असून त्यांना द फादर ऑफ फ्री वर्स म्हणजेच मुक्तछंद कवितांचे जनक असे म्हटले जाते. Dear students, here the words free verse, it means a poem that doesn't have fixed pattern of rhyme and regular meter. But such poems are conveying beautiful meaning and message that is very important. की फ्री वर्स म्हणजे मुक्तछंद कविता आणि ह्या कवितांचा अर्थ खरंच खूप सुंदर आणि महत्त्वपूर्ण असतो. This person, Walt Whitman, he grew up in Huntington in a family with difficult economic status. Huntington, it's a name of town or place from America. His major work, Leaves of Grass, was published in July 1855. He is also famous for his poem, O Captain, My Captain. And this poem is written on the death of Abraham Lincoln. And this poem is really popular among the readers. All of you know that Abraham Lincoln is the late president of America who fought for discrimination. So this poem is based on the death of Abraham Lincoln and title of the poem is O Captain, My Captain, written by Walt Whitman. की वॉल्ट विटमन यांचे मुख्य लिखाण म्हणजे लीव्ज ऑफ ग्रास हे आहे आणि त्यांची ओ कॅप्टन माय कॅप्टन ही कविता अतिशय लोकप्रिय आहे. नाउ स्टुडंट्स, लेट अस सी सम मोर इन्फॉर्मेशन रिगार्डिंग द लीव्ज ऑफ ग्रास composed by Walt Whitman. Actually, Leaves of Grass, it's a collection of poems written by Walt Whitman. It's a most influential and popular poetry text of all times. This text was published in July 1855. And this collection of poems includes 15 sections and 46 stanzas. And we had so many popular poems included in this collection of poems such as O Captain, My Captain. This poem is also collected from Leaves of Grass, and as you know that this is a very famous poem written on the death of Abraham Lincoln. So now let's continue our discussion regarding the poet of this poem. Our Song of the Open Road is also collected from Leaves of Grass, the most influential text of all times. It's a beautiful blend of self-awareness, free will, and tenderness of heart. So, this poem is really important and it gives us poets' realization that along the journey of life, one will face a test of wisdom which is not tested in any school or university. Students, actually this poem, it's an inspirational narrative poem and it's focusing on freedom, independence, determination, softness of heart, and test of knowledge in the journey of life. की या कवितेच्या माध्यमातून कवीने आयुष्याच्या प्रवासात महत्त्वपूर्ण असणाऱ्या ज्या काही गोष्टी आहेत त्यांच्यावरती प्रकाश टाकला आहे. According to the poet, a road is something everyone uses. Whether rich or poor, it forces all levels of people to associate with one another. The road signifies mobility. It means ability to move freely and easily. की रस्ता हे गतिशीलतेचे प्रतीक आहे आणि रस्ता त्याच्यावरून चालणाऱ्या लोकांमध्ये कधीच भेदभाव करत नाही. One can take the road as a point to start over towards something new. And Whitman talks about the people and places. He argues against staying in one place for too long, although the hospitality may be true. So actually, this poem deals with the journey of our life. We must always move forward to acquire new things and new experience in the life. आपले आयुष्य किंवा आपले जीवन म्हणजे एक प्रकारचा प्रवासच आहे आणि या प्रवासामध्ये आपण सतत कार्यक्षम असलं पाहिजे. अँड दॅट्स वाय वी शुड नॉट स्टे ऑन वन प्लेस फॉर अ लॉट ऑफ टाईम, दो वी लाईक दोज प्लेसेस अ लॉट. की आयुष्यामध्ये आपण सतत ॲक्टिव्ह किंवा कार्यक्षम असलंच पाहिजे. सो नाऊ स्टुडंट्स, वी डिस्कस्ड अबाउट द इन्फॉर्मेशन ऑफ द पोएट. So let's move towards the discussion regarding the actual poem. As you know that title of this poem is Song of the Open Road, composed by Walt Whitman. Students, just try to understand the words used in the title. The poet had used the words such as open road in the title. Actually, this open road, it means it is free to all. Anybody can join it. All are welcome to start their journey through this road. And actually, it's a road of life. कवीच्या मते हा जो काही रस्ता आहे तो सर्वांसाठी खुला असून त्यावरून प्रवासासाठी सर्वांचे स्वागत आहे. खरे पाहता हा प्रवास म्हणजे जीवनाच्या प्रवासाचे रूपकात्मक वर्णन आहे. सो थ्रू दिस सॉन्ग ऑफ द ओपन रोड, द पोएट इज टॉकिंग अबाउट आवर लाईफ. ही सेड दॅट अ फूड अँड लाईट हार्टेड I take to the open road. Healthy, free, the world before me. The long brown path before me, leading wherever I chose. So here the word afoot, it means ready to begin. The poet is saying that he is ready to begin his journey or trip in his life. He actually started his journey in the life and he selected to move on the open road, and he is so active while walking on this road. So the poet, he already started his journey of life. की कवी म्हणतो की त्याने त्याचा जीवन प्रवास सुरू केला आहे आणि ह्या प्रवासामध्ये तो स्वतंत्रपणे त्या ओपन रोडवरून जाणार आहे. He is light-hearted, means he is free and independent while walking on this road. He described himself as well as the world before him as healthy and free. He said that he had a whole world before him and he will go wherever he wants. की कवीच्या मते ह्या प्रवासादरम्यान जगातील संपूर्ण मार्ग त्याच्यासमोर खुले आहेत आणि तो मुक्त मनाने हा प्रवास करणार आहे, कारण हा त्याचा स्वतःचा जीवन प्रवास आहे. He also realized that he is the controller of his journey and so he will choose his own path and destination to experience different things in this journey. की या प्रवासामध्ये तो विविध अनुभव संपादन करणार आहे आणि त्यामुळेच त्याने त्याचा जीवन प्रवास सुरू केलेला आहे. Now let's see the next stanza. Henceforth I ask not good fortune, I myself am good fortune. The poet said that he does not have to wish or pray for his good luck because he himself is his good fortune. And he knew that he is the maker of his own destiny. कवी म्हणतोय की इथून पुढे त्याला कोणाच्याही गुडलकची गरज नाही आहे, कारण त्याचं नशीब त्याच्या हातामध्ये आहे. त्याच्या आयुष्याचा तो स्वतःच शिल्पकार आहे. देन ही सेड दॅट henceforth I whimper no more, postpone no more, need nothing. So through this line, the poet is saying that he is fully satisfied, happy and content, and so he will not whimper. The word whimper, it means make a series of low, weak, sad cries, especially with fear and pain. So poet will not cry with fear and pain. He will not hesitate about what he had. He will not postpone the things anymore in his life. And there is nothing that he is lacking. या ओळीच्या आधारे कवी सांगतो की तो भीतीने कधीच रडणार नाही आहे आणि कोणत्याही गोष्टींची कसलीही तक्रार करणार नाही. कारण आणि इथून पुढे त्याच्या आयुष्यामध्ये तो कोणतेही कार्य पुढे ढकलणार नाही आहे. आता त्याला कोणत्याही गोष्टींची गरज नाही आहे, कारण तो समाधानी आहे. देन ही सेड दॅट done with indoor complaints, libraries, querulous criticisms, strong and content, I travel the open road. Here the word querulous, it means complaining or showing that one is irritated. So through these lines, the poet is saying that he didn't want to restrict himself in four walls, means those indoor complaints. And he will not be bothered by complaints and irritating mocking remarks by others. Means those querulous criticisms. कवी म्हणतो की दुसऱ्यांनी केलेल्या टीकांमुळे तो नाराज होणार नाही आहे आणि अशा कोणत्याही गोष्टींची तो तक्रारही करणार नाही. The poet will be mentally strong, happy, satisfied and optimistic, means having positive attitude to move forward in his life, and he will reach his destination on his own. या आयुष्याच्या ह्या प्रवासामध्ये कवी कणखरपणे, समाधानाने व सकारात्मकतेने पुढे जाणार आहे. So poet, he already understood that in the journey of life, our self-confidence is really important. We must believe on ourselves, then only we can enjoy our life. Now let's see the next stanza. The earth that is sufficient. I do not want the constellations any nearer. Here the word constellations, it means fate or destiny. And it also stands for influential groups of people. Then he said that, I know they are very well where they are. I know they suffice for those who belong to them. Here the word suffice, it means adequate or enough. So according to the poet, the whole earth will provide him all the necessary things. He is really satisfied with his present status, and he doesn't want to be affected by fate or destiny anymore. की कवीच्या मते ही जी काही परिपूर्ण वसुंधरा आहे ती त्याला आणखी समृद्ध करणार आहे, ती त्याला आणखी वेगवेगळे अनुभव देणार आहे. आणि या प्रवासामध्ये त्याला नियतीची किंवा दैवी आशीर्वादाची अजिबात गरज नाही. ही डझंट वॉन्ट टू बी सराउंडेड बाय इन्फ्लुएन्शियल पीपल अँड ही विशेष टू सेपरेट हिमसेल्फ फ्रॉम ऑदर्स. ही विशेष देम गुड लक where they are. You know that in our life we meet different people and some people they wanted to create some impressions on ourselves. की दुसऱ्यांवरती प्रभाव पाडणाऱ्या व्यक्तींपासून कवी स्वतःला दूर ठेवण्याचा प्रयत्न करतो आणि त्यांच्या मदतीची त्याला कोणतीही आवश्यकता वाटत नाही. And so he said that these people or he wished those people good luck where they are. He didn't want to be affected by such people in his life. Now let's move towards the next lines. The poet is saying that, still here I carry my old delicious burdens. I carry them, men and women, I carry them with me wherever I go. I swear it is impossible for me to get rid of them. I am filled with them and I will feel them in return. So through these lines, the poet is talking about his personal problems. You know that in our life we have to face such situations. We have to face many problems, obstacles in our life. But poet, he is calling those problems as a delicious burdens. He loved them a lot. And he said he was carrying them wherever he goes. Then he swore that it was impossible for him to get rid of those problems. According to him, his life is filled with responsibilities that he can't deny. On the other hand, he will try to fulfill his all responsibilities in life. ही या ओळींच्या माध्यमातून कवी म्हणतो की आयुष्य म्हणजे संकटेही आलीच, परंतु त्या संकटांना घाबरून न जाता त्यांच्यावर मात केली पाहिजे. तसेच तो आपल्याला शब्देवर सांगतो की आपण आपल्या जबाबदाऱ्यांमधून किंवा बंधनांपासून मुक्त होऊ शकत नाही. याउलट आपण आपल्या जबाबदाऱ्या पूर्ण करण्याचा सतत प्रयत्न केला पाहिजे. सो डिअर स्टुडंट्स, इन धिस वे, through this poem, the poet is talking about journey of our life and inspiring us to enjoy the song of our life. So thank you dear students. Keep your watching and keep your learning.